Hi YouTube family. Okay, you guys, we're finally down to the last little bit. I've put out 4 videos this year for favorites. I know a lot of people were doing multiples. It's really hard to fit into a small amount of time everything that we would like to share with you guys that we loved for the year. So I guess that's why we've done multiples. But this is my odds and ends one where I share with you the things that I liked for my hair, the things I liked for my nails, all the things like that that I just really have fallen in love with for the year, and things that were tried and true favorites. I'm going to start out with brushes. I have 2 brushes that I love, and I finally figured out why. I love this really light, fluffy, airy duo brush. This one is from It. You get it off of QVC. I've never seen it anywhere else, not even on their website. It's an angled blush brush, and no, I didn't clean my brushes today. Sorry about that. But I love this brush. If I ever, if anything ever happens to it, I'm going to be purchasing it again because it's just a beautiful brush as far as how it lays down blush. It doesn't lay it down too much at once. When you have a more dense brush, that's going to lay down a ton of product. This doesn't. So I just love the way that I can stipple blush across my skin. Same thing with this. I don't get too much powder on my face with this. I can just, very lightly and very gently go across my face, and it deposits a little bit instead of a ton. And this is the It brush that I got when it was the 20% off, and I had a ton of points. I don't remember what this one is called, but I'll throw it up here on the screen. Throw it up here on the screen for you guys so that you can see. But those are my 2 very favorite brushes for the face that I've used this year. This is the Sephora Guide Tape. I absolutely love this stuff for helping me with getting a really beautiful definition on my eyes right here. I used to use Scotch tape. Then I found this, and it was like no going back because I just love how this peels off so easy, and it's how I get my eye looks to be a little bit more crisper right there on the edges. Also this year, I found this e.l.f. selfie ring light for my phone, and I love this thing. There's 3 different settings on it. I not only like this for taking selfies when it's darker, but I like that to clip on a mirror that I have when I'm, out and I'm touching up, because my eyes aren't the greatest, so I can see a little bit better if there's more light there. So I really have had fun with that. Not very expensive either. And then I have natural nails, and I came across these on Amazon, and this is a glass nail file. And what these do, instead of like a regular emery board or even a regular nail file that you get like Revlon or Sally Hansen or anything, you're sealing the end of your fingernail instead of creating jaggedness right there where your fingernail might have a chance to break. And my fingernails have never looked better. I do attribute that to doing 2 things: using these nail files like that, and also, keeping them painted. That helps too. But this really has been a lifesaver as far as if you have a teeny tiny snag and you think that you're going to lose your whole nail, and you just go across it with that, and it smooths it out, and I just love that thing. This is the Tarteist Pro adhesive glue for false eyelashes. I don't wear false eyelashes often. As a matter of fact, I probably wear them less than 6 times in a year, but this glue is fantastic for it because this is the most waterproof glue I have ever seen. So if you have an event that you're going to and it's going to be hot, or you're going to be crying like I did at my daughter's wedding, my eyelashes did not move. It was so great. So this is just really good, but be careful when you take this off. You do need to use some sort of a waterproof eye makeup remover or something like that, because you don't want to, pull on your eyelashes, because it'll be there. I mean, if you want to put them on and keep them on and sleep in it, it probably would be there till the next morning. So, and then another nail thing that I wanted to show you guys is from Beauty Secrets. This is called Nail Polish Thinner, and it has this little flip up top right there that the applicator's right there, and it goes down into your nail polish, and you just put a few drops in a thick nail polish to thin it out. And so if you have a nail polish that's kind of gone bad, or it's too thick for you to paint anymore, you can put this in and save it. And I have extended the life of my fingernail polishes, my favorite ones, to where I can use them clear down to where I'm almost scraping them like you do a lip gloss. This is so good. And I have barely even made a dent in it, but I've used it all the time. And I got this at Sally's if you're curious about that. I love that stuff. And then I have also discovered this year dermaplaning. And I was one of those ones that was so worried about doing this and, you know, shaving your face and what is it going to do. But I have really enjoyed this, and I have not had anything come back in black or thicker. So just so you know that, I get these off of, I think it was HSN. You get a 2-pack of them. It is a straight razor, so be very careful. So as you're doing your dermaplaning, it really can do a good job of that. I do have a video on that one as well. Love that. And then also my Dermaroller. I love this. This delivers my skincare so much deeper, and I can always tell. I was using the Dermaroller in the 0.5 needles, and then I went up to the 1.0, and oh my gosh, what a difference. But when I do that, I have to have this numbing cream. This is called Advanced Numb. I'll make sure that I link everything that I'm talking about below. But this is just amazing in how it just helps me not hurt when I do this, because there's no way that I could use a Dermaroller like this without some sort of a numbing cream, because my skin is really sensitive. So this is a lifesaver when I'm doing this. So after you do this, you put on any of your serums, your Retin A, that kind of thing, and it delivers it even, you know, deeper into your skin through those micro holes that the needling has just done. And I know this is scary for a lot of people, but I do have another video on this one as well. But for me, I feel like I've seen great benefits from this, especially around my lips and my lip lines that were getting so deep before I started using it. Okay, a little bit about hair care. This year, Olaplex came out with their Hair Perfection No3. This is a repair and strengthen treatment. This is so good, you guys. I had a battle with my hair this year. My hair was getting extremely thin. It was brittle. It was dry. I really felt like this helped to strengthen my hair strands. So I really have loved that. This is from Chavez. This is the Advanced Plump and Thick Expander Thickening Serum. I loved using this too, because as my hair was thinning, I needed all the thickness and the volume I could get, and I would put this in, and it just felt like it really did coat each strand and helped my hair to feel thicker. And then the last one is the Minoxidil that I was using for my hair thinning. This is the Kirkland brand, and it says the extra strength one for men. I did read in several articles that it didn't matter whether I used the men's formula or the women's, and this was on Amazon and was so much cheaper than Nioxin was. And I get this in a 3-month pack, which actually now lasts me 6 months because I only use this once a day at night. This does make your hair feel a little bit greasy at times. So like if you're using it on second day hair, you're probably going to have to wash the third day. But as far as I'm concerned, because I was losing so much hair, this completely halted my hair loss. It stopped it within 2 weeks. And so I've used it ever since. I love this stuff. I won't be without it. It's just so good. It's actually a scalp treatment, if I didn't say that. The last 2 things that I have to talk about are fragrance. I wanted to share with you my very favorite all-time fragrance, which is the Trish McEvoy No. 9 Blackberry and Vanilla Eau de Parfum. And this is just the most gorgeous, I'm sorry, but this is a sexy smell. It's just one of those smells that it's intoxicating when you take it in, for me anyway. And this is my husband's favorite fragrance for me to wear as well. And I always get asked what I'm wearing when I wear this out. So this is one of my very favorites. This is my top all-time favorite perfume. And then this year, this is a close second. This year, Dolce&Gabanna came out with this garden fragrance. And it smells so good, you guys. This is the yummiest spring and summer fragrance. I wear it all year round, but this is so yummy. Every time I go into a store, I spray a ton of it because this is super expensive. But I really love this fragrance. It's got hints of vanilla and coconut and fruit. In the summertime, those are the kind of fragrances that I kind of lean towards. And yes, this one is my very, very favorite, but this one, oh my goodness, when this came out, I was like, I've at least got to have a little bottle of it because I just fell in love with it. That's it, you guys, the oddball stuff, the roundup of the 2018 treasures that I feel like I've found, or they're tried and true things that I could not live without. So that's everything for today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind doing that before you leave today. I would really appreciate it if you would. It helps me out so very much. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. Thank you for everything that you did for me in the year of 2018. I am so happy with where our channel is headed, and so glad to have added so many new people, and so thankful that you guys are with me, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel, and I recognize that, and I appreciate all of your support, all of your comments, everything that you guys help to put into this channel for me as well. I love you so very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my very next video. Bye, you guys.